I am continuing to buy SEI or SEI because I think this is such an underrated project. Bitcoin is starting to move up, inching closer to $90,000. And because of that, I think SEI is a great buying opportunity. Plus, I put a leveraged trade in this morning. We're going to talk about all of that in this video. But before we get started, welcome back to the channel. For those that are new here, my name's Doc. Throughout the day, I'm a resident physician, and at night, I take you guys on my crypto and investing journey. Kind of an interesting morning here. Bitcoin's having a nice jump up, which is always good to see, right? We see right here, we're going to talk about this leverage trade that I put in. Bitcoin was inching up almost to $89,000. We're starting to flirt with the bull market support band. And we talked about this in my video this morning. So I'm going to link that. I'll put a card somewhere around here. But this morning we said we need to see Bitcoin get back above the bull market support band so that we can turn this prior resistance into a nice floor or support. This is the 4-hour chart. We're currently sitting at 87,900. Just a few seconds ago, as I was setting up this video, we were right at 88,000. And this morning we hit at 88,800. So we're really seeing some good price prediction. And the reason that we're seeing that is because the entire stock market is up, right? Dow Jones is up 1.3%. The SPY is up almost 1.7%. MicroStrategy is up 6%. 11% for the week. So this is really good. Stocks are doing well. Tesla's up almost 10% for the day, which is awesome, right? You absolutely like to see that. This is a stock that's been beaten down over the past week. So really good to see some nice momentum there. And all of this is positively affecting Bitcoin and SEI. Now we're going to talk about why I put this leverage here in just a second, so stay towards the end of the video, but I think this is a prime opportunity to potentially put leverage play in on SEI or to just hold it outright. If we take a quick look at the crypto bubbles, really green day across the entire board. If we look at the week, also green, which is really good. Sonic's up 20%, Hype's up, AVAX is up, but this is a SEI video. So you guys know that I'm really bullish on this project. I think it's just been beaten down, and I think this is such a great buying opportunity. If we look just within, I think it was December, this project was 70 cents, almost 71 cents, and that's December 6th. So over a 3x from where we are right now. I think, again, this is just a no-brainer, especially when you look at all the catalysts that are coming up on it. And we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. But the big thing is that really solidifies this for me is Trump's World Liberty Fi added this to their bag. So yes, Eric Trump's, his DeFi Platinum, World Liberty Financial. We talked about this on my last update. They've been continually buying SEI, and that's good for me because it kind of gives it a floor to stand on. In some ways, it kind of gives it some legitimacy. And as we look at the BTCC chart, I actually put a leveraged play on this. I did a 4x leverage play on this morning because I think this project is really just waiting to run. I think this has so much juice in it. And right now, I'm going to take a look at the weekly chart. You guys can see we are trying to get above this 20-day moving average, right? So this is a key support level here, right? We dipped down below it, and now we're trying to get back above the 20-day support and hopefully flip this from resistance to support. That would be a really bullish sign for me. So something that I'm going to be looking for, but I put my money where my mouth is, and I put a 4x leverage trade in. If you guys are interested in putting in leverage trades, I'll leave my BTCC link down below. You can get a 10% bonus on first-time deposits plus an extra 10 G's in bonuses, no KYC, no VPN. And actually, in my video this morning, I put this trade in live. So if you're interested in how to put leverage trades in, I will link that video somewhere over here. So I think this is really a bullish setup for SEI. And like we had mentioned, in December, this was over $70, right? Looking at my last couple videos, I did an update on this a little over a week ago, and I kind of talked about why I'm going all in on SEI, and it's things like this, right? We talked about the bullish Trump narrative, right? How Trump's World Liberty Fies buying, that in and of itself is important to me, right? Because it gives it that name recognition, but also the metrics are really great, right? So this tweet here is saying that the SEI transactions per second is 1,000 times faster than DOT, and it has less than a half a second finality time, right? So yes, I get it. DOT is maybe, gosh, I don't want to ruffle any feathers with the DOT community, but it's kind of a dying chain in a lot of ways, right? So no surprise that this is over 1,000 times faster than DOT. And for those who don't know, DOT last bull cycle hit a market cap of $55 billion. Guys, SEI's market cap right now is less than $1 billion, right? Its current market cap is less than $1 billion. So can this 10, 20x from here? I think that is legitimately in the cards. We're going to talk a little bit more about my price prediction here in just a second. The other interesting thing is, I really love this comparison. SEI is 166 times, they have 166 more times transactions than ADA/Cardano, and they flipped their TVL. So I actually looked in this because I'm very much a trust but verify kind of guy, and SEI has $375 million locked, right? Pretty gnarly when you think about it like that. Like, there is a lot of juice in the tank, right? And I was kind of thinking like, okay, 375, well, what's Cardano at? Cardano's at 355 million, right? So yes, this number does not include the staking that has with Cardano, but the fact that on DeFi Llama, SEI has more total value locked is really important. And again, for those who don't know, I know we've talked about it before, but total value locked, you can think of that as kind of the health of the overall chain, or L1, right? It says how much confidence people have to lock their funds up on different DeFi platforms. So I tweeted this out, SEI with more total value locked than ADA, despite Cardano being over 26 times the current market cap, right? Probably nothing. So I think this is telling in and of itself, because if you start peeling back different layers of the onion, you can see that the fundamentals are there. The other interesting thing, we talked a little bit about this is time to finality. So the reason that I wanted to show this is because the SEI ecosystem, it's really snappy. If you've tried to do any transactions on this network, it is fast. It moves quick, right? So it's supposedly faster than Solana, right? Solana's great. It's fast, right? The Phantom wallet, it's all good. I don't know. It feels like it's down quite a bit though. So I really like this, right? We're talking about time to finality. We're talking about total value locked. The bullish narrative seems to really been set. And we kind of overlay all of this with the fact that big corporations, big groups are buying SEI. So that is kind of my take on it. I wanted to give you guys an update video. We're talking about SEI in the Discord here. If you guys are looking for a free community, we have absolutely nothing to sell you at all. If you're looking to join a community of like-minded individuals, check out the link down in the description. Again, it's totally free, trying to build an awesome community. Also, I know I talked about this earlier, my BTCC link is down below. If you guys want to put in leverage trades like this, I think this is a way that you can really earn outsized returns in this bull market. And granted, I'm saying I do think SEI is easily a $10 billion project from here, right? That would put it at roughly $2. Yes, there will be a little bit of dilution in there, but I would not be surprised. Like, if you were to tell me peak bull market, SEI hit $2, I'd be like, yeah, that seems very reasonable. Now, obviously, none of that can happen without Bitcoin getting back above its previous all-time highs, like in a durable manner, right? So we're looking at the daily chart here. We would need Bitcoin to get back $109,000. So this area right here, we need Bitcoin to get back above this before SEI can really start to pop off. So if you're under the impression that, like, hey, the bull market's not over, the all-time high is still yet to be hit, then that leads a really good narrative to pick up strong altcoins. And I really talk about this in the Discord. It is important at this point in the market to pick up strong altcoins, right? There will be a time to pick up more degen projects, right? Projects that are outside of the couple hundred as far as total market cap. There will be a time to pick up those type of projects. It's just not yet, right? We need a little bit more confidence in the market. We need Bitcoin to durably get above 100,000. And then that's the time to pick up these, maybe a little bit more risk on assets. So right now I'm buying big chunky coins within the top 100. SEI is one of them because it's in the low 90s. I really think if Bitcoin can get back above 100,000, this project is primed to move. So I'm rambling at this point. Let me know down below, where do you think SEI can get this bull market? I read all of the comments, so genuinely let me know. Consider giving me a like and a follow. It's free and it helps your boy out. Really appreciate all the support. I'll see you guys on my next one.